Hey everybody, Chris here, and I'm here today to talk to you about what Halo means to me. I was in the U.S. Army for 5.5 years as a combat medic. Started in Korea, went to Iraq twice, spent almost a year in Colorado Springs, and then I got out. Um, Korea, Iraq, Colorado Springs, and then I got out. That's not the focus here. The focus today is Halo and what it has done for me through that time. I started playing Halo, Combat Evolved, about 4 years before I went into the service. Had a lot of fun. Um, First deployment, we played Halo and Halo 2. Halo 2 was released in November of that year. I believe it was in '04. And I was the second one on post to get it. Dang it, Heinz. Um, we had a couple of tournaments, mainly just bragging rights, things like that. Well, it was only bragging rights. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any prizes for anyone, but it was a lot of fun. It helped us decompress and keep our morale up. Feel that much more closer to home in between missions and casualties coming into the aid station. Uh, there's nothing like blowing off steam after getting all cleaned up. After being out in 114 plus, dry heat, with between 40 to 80 pounds of gear on. That's when you're outside of the Humvee, if you get out of the Humvee, that is. But full combat load. Your flak vest, your weapon, your Kevlar, your iPro, and whatever else. You know. And then humping it, of course, if you get out, having to look out for, your IEDs and landmines and, snipers and ambush people and things like that, um, it really helped to celebrate the small moments in between those missions, those casualties, those instances, the mortar attacks. It helped it, like I said, helped us decompress, keep up morale, feel that much more closer to home. It was also motivation to make it back from, our missions and things like that, and coming back from R&R, I would look forward to, getting back to that. I know it sounds kind of sick, but, it allowed me to spend more time and get that much closer to my people. My brothers and sisters who would play. The second deployment, I had my 360 and my original Xbox, which I appropriated from my younger brother. Sorry, Joseph. Uh, and I had the combo people. I had the signal people wire up my 360 to the original Xbox in the back of the aid station where the docks rooms were, and so in between sick call and things like that, we would play. We would use the headsets too, so we could cuss out the officers without any reproach. There was a time where it got to be a little too much, at least the cussing out, anyways, and we had to dial that back. So we got rid of the headsets, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It helped bring 2ID and 82nd Airborne that much closer together. Infantry airborne, pogues, legs, it helped bridge the gap in between the two. Let's just say that. Um, it was great because, we were able to, our working relationships were made better because of it, and it was, it was just fun. Like I said, it helped us get through the small moments in between the big stuff. It helped make everything that much more tolerable. You're in the damn desert, for God's sake. You got camel spiders and sand flies and other crap like that to worry about. And you're going over here and you're going to blast your friend. You're going to stick him in the face with a sticky grenade on on Boundless or Last Resort or Blood Gulch or just whatever signed wherever wherever you're playing. If you're playing co-op on Halo 2 or 3, or if you're playing splits, if you're playing against each other, it whatever we did with Halo, we made it fun, and that really got us through. And from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of the hearts of countless vets who have played and made it through their deployments because of it. Thank you, Halo. Thank you, Halo community. Um, Red versus blue. I mean, all the stuff that's come, all the stuff that's been spawned from the original Halo, that has helped countless, countless numbers of people get through whatever difficult times they're going through, especially soldiers who are deployed. Um, 343 Bungie, thank you for everything that you've done. Um, Muchos kudos, y'all. Keep it up. We see what y'all are doing with Halo 5 Guardians and the update that just dropped, what was it, last week, earlier this week, something like that. Anyways, thank you again. If it weren't for y'all, I don't know how many of us would not have, would have gone crazy, during our deployments. But hey, once again, anybody who has had a hand in getting these out and to the masses, thank you so much. Yeah, you all be good, be safe, take care.